something that I spoke to privately to the Minister already. There are problems with the payment. Some people who weren't working between the 6th and the 13th of March, they didn't or are not, and I don't believe they will get the payment. And then there's other people, and those are seasonal workers. Those are seasonal workers, and if the lockdown hadn't come for a couple of more weeks, bus drivers who are all in a standstill and that get the wage subsidy won't help them because they weren't working in January or February. And there's another part to that, Minister, as well. You had to be working in January and February to qualify for the wage subsidy payment. So employers are not employing people who weren't employed in January or February. Now there's another part to it as well, in that part-time workers who work part-time in January and February, they'll only get the same amount of hours, or they'll only be covered for that amount of hours now by the employers if they are back at work. So, and in many cases, they would be better off if they were on the payment, but they're not, because they're only allowed work a lesser amount of hours, and they're not on the payment because they weren't working from the 6th to the 13th of March, or they weren't working in January or February. I wanted to understand that, Minister, because bus drivers, hotel workers are all affected like this. Some hotel workers are back, but none of the bus drivers are back. So their stamps have run out, and if they haven't run out, they're running out, and they'll have nothing for this winter. I'm appealing to you, Minister. Maybe you don't understand it, but if we weren't working the 6th to the 13th of March, you weren't entitled to the corona payment, and if you weren't working the months of January and February, you're not entitled to the wage subsidy. I feel that's very unfair, and maybe you'll answer that.
Just once again.